Hello, and welcome to my Friday wrap for Holiday World. I can't believe it's Friday already. The week has gone just so fast. There's been a lot going on, and I appreciate you being here. I'm in the home office today, so I have a little puppy dog who had surgery yesterday, so I just needed to be here. And isn't it the wonderful thing about COVID that we just have organised to be able to stay at home? So you can still call me if you need to, and I can respond, and we're doing that. But I'm not sure whether to call my house the departure lounge or maybe the sunrise lounge or the transit lounge. But today I just want to mention a couple of things. One is the survey that I sent out on Sunday, and I really appreciate how many people filled it out. It was wonderful. So for me, it was an acknowledgement that you are happy to receive my email every week. Occasionally I get a little message to say that you've read it, but I was just absolutely overwhelmed with the response to the survey. So thank you very much for that. And if you are interested, most people have said that they are writing off 2021. There were a couple of people that still had a glimmer of hope that they might be able to get to go overseas this year. Some were saying local travel, and that's fine, and that's really what's been happening. But almost everybody was excited about 2022, and I know I'm excited, Doug's excited, Tash and Gary, we're all excited for 2022. And you know what? 2023 is going to be amazing. So we do have some winners, and I have emailed them. A couple of them have been back to me, and they know. So maybe some of them don't. We have Ian and Maura that won. We've got Rhonda and Phil. Another Ian that won. Deirdre and Anne. So I'm organising your $50 vouchers from either Coles or Woolworths over the weekend, and you'll be able to call in and get those. So I have emailed you, and if you haven't checked your emails, and for anyone that has a Big Pond account, you probably know that Big Pond's not always our friend when it comes to emails, so that doesn't always get through. But if I haven't heard from you by next week, I'll call you. I'm going to get the vouchers anyway, so they'll be ready for you to come and pick up those vouchers. So part of that email also included the 4-phase plan. If you're not on my email list, just put a note down, maybe put newsletter or send me the newsletter, something like that in the comments below, and I'm happy to send you a copy of that. It talks about the 4-phase plan. And I know in New South Wales we're not doing so well at the moment. The virus has gotten out of hand. But, you know, at some point, maybe this might be a blessing in disguise, if that doesn't sound bad, that we realise that this virus is here to stay and we have to learn to do something with it. I have put in some of my videos before about Singapore. They are starting to talk the conversation about how they can possibly live with that and still protect all their citizens. And I'm excited that that's how the conversation is going. We still have a long way to go. Hopefully we can narrow the field of that and bring it together quickly this year so that we can be off and out for 2022. And if not, we'll all be ready for 2023. So next year might be the big planning year for your big holiday. The other thing today, I had a meeting with Oceania. Unfortunately, they've had to cancel some of their cruises, just like Carnival have cancelled for this year. It's very difficult for them. They need 90 days lead up to get their staff in place, get the cruises here, get all the security and everything in place. And whatever they don't have whatever the borders are closed till September and they don't get any clearance, they just have to leave it to that. So we are starting to contact everybody and tell you about that. It's almost like, here we go again, Groundhog Day, and that was one of my emails that I did send. So the other thing, I spoke with Oceania today, had a meeting with the Vice President of Australia, Jason, and Trevor. I'm stumbling here, but And they were just talking to me, just connecting with me just to see, because it is a cruise line that we really do love, and they have some things coming up. But I just said I'm not prepared to promote anything that I don't think you can do. So they're going to promote Europe and Canada for April, May, June next year. They're going to have some great offers there. I said, I think I'm just going to sit back and wait till we can go. If they're Australian-based cruises, great. And next year they are bringing the regatta back to Australia, For those that haven't heard, she isn't coming, and I hope that's not news for some that are booked on that. And they're coming now in 2022, but they are going to add some Tahiti cruises onto the end of that. And I know Doug is going to have his hand up with that, because we have been really wanting to do a cruise with Tahiti. So that will be on the journey to Australia. They'll be putting in 3 cruises, stopping in Tahiti and doing Circle Tahiti. So that was some information about that. I've got some other information to deal with you too. Somebody's calling me, so you have a good weekend, and I look forward to catching you soon. Bye for now. Who it is? Hi, Narelle speaking.